Okay, so we're gonna do some digging for now. We're gonna do more stuff, but for the time being, we're gonna do some digging. Let's get this down here somewhere. Where is the... Yep, it covers it, right? Yeah, perfect. Okie doke. Man, almost this little thing right here, I just realized, like, covers up the bar. That's not good. Oh well. It is what it is. Okay, so, diamonds. That's what we're doing right now. We're looking for diamonds.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
Diamond brain time. Boom creature. What's up, man? Yeah, that's about it. Trying to find some diamonds. We need them. We have very few. We're gonna go one more stone pickaxe. Man, what's up, dude? How are you? Boom creature. Why do I not remember your name, Boom creature? I can't remember you. Is that terrible? Does this make me a bad person? Your name looks familiar, but I don't remember. Okay, there you go. Well, that would do it, right? It's been a long time. What's up, dude? I was like, man, the name looks familiar, but I just can't place it. Oh, we're down to our last one. I've been streaming a little bit more recently, like over the last few months. I kind of stopped streaming there for a while, but I started up again. I was bored of sitting here playing games by myself. Now, I think I played... The Boom stayed, but the name changed a bit. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I've been streaming a little bit. I was streaming Red Dead Redemption 2 for a long time, for a few months. And I was streaming golf as well, because I was into golf. And then recently I kind of got back into Minecraft. Boom. I'm trying to think. Every time I see Boom, I think of the dude I used to play golf with on PlayStation. His name was Boom Chicka Bow Wow. Which I always thought was a fucking great name. Boom creature. But yeah, I kind of got back into Minecraft. I was bored with it there for a while, so I decided to try my hand at hardcore. Didn't go so well. Didn't go so well. Got frustrated. I think I tried it like 6 times, and either I would die or the people I was playing with on the realm would die, and it was early enough to where I was like, dude, I don't want to keep going. Like, if I'm just going to be the only one here, I'd rather play. But then the last couple times, it was me. Yes, that's exactly right. I didn't have a pig named Hulkswang. I think that's actually one of my blurps. But it's I think it's one of the ones that I have behind a paywall because it's one that if you upload it... Oh. think I did. I did hear a skulk thing. Alright, well, it looks like that's the end of this tunnel. Yeah, I remember that. That was on a world that I had. I remember that because someone had named a horse, because we had a big racetrack in that world, like a horse racing track, and somebody had named the horse at the track Hulk's Big Wang, and I didn't realize that they had done it, and I went and jumped on the horse, and I was like, man, I'm about to ride Hulk's Big Wang. That is hilarious. That's too good. Multiplayer hardcore was ridiculous. It was like I found out that I was just, you know, in the world where I did really well, somebody, you know, like somebody would die fairly quickly. Like within, like, you know, 200 days or something, 150 days. And then worlds where they would do really well, I would die. And I'd die to some dumb stuff. So in the end, it didn't work. I tried. I wanted it to work, but it just didn't work. I think I posted all the videos to my YouTube channel. It's like if anybody ever wants to go see my failed attempts at hardcore, it's all available there for the most part. So I just recently gave up on that situation. And I was like, man, I need a little more like consistency in my life. I was like, I can't be starting over all the time. At least not after that. You know, it was like, it was too much. It was too much. I want to do it like this. So, yeah, I got to the point where I was like, man, I want to play Minecraft. It was like the whole thing of starting over. It was like, I bet you in the first 7 years that I played Minecraft, I probably played in 5 worlds. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would play in the worlds for a while. Like, if I was going to play, I wanted to play. And so I'd played in like 5 worlds. I bet you in the last month or however long I did hardcore for like 6 weeks, I bet you I played in like 6 worlds. Yeah, yeah, that's true. But I wanted it to be like, you know, I wanted to play with my friends. I wanted to play with people, and we were all up for the challenge until we weren't up for the challenge. Yeah, I just wouldn't leave the world, you know what I mean? I just enjoyed playing. So gosh, I think almost all of them are documented on YouTube as well, or at least they were at one point. Look at this place. So look at this world that I'm in now. This is our brand new realm, 167 days. I mean, this stuff is wild. Like the caves like this was not happening when I first started playing Minecraft. That's for sure. I think it's so wild that this is the generated terrain, like right underneath my house. So we're still super early game. We don't really have much. You should just build down here, Pods. I'm telling you, you should, man. We got our little safety base down here in the cave. Bedrock is seeing better days now. Yep. Yeah, you can see where that opening is, right? I'm just going to go in here and sleep. I don't want to go up there. Pardon me. Yeah. Here, let me see. Is it like... Oh, it's probably up there, huh? Yeah. You were telling your friends Bedrock's going to surpass Java at some point. I mean, I don't know if it'll surpass Java, but it's pretty awesome, I feel like. Like, this is just natural stuff underneath our house, man. It's wild. Has built a little starter safety place down there, so if you die while you're exploring... Boom Creature hasn't seen the world yet. Pods, we haven't built anything, but the beauty of this map is not what we've built. The beauty of this map is the world itself. I mean... I like vibrant visuals, but I love how action... I like the action and stuff as well. But I've been leaving it like as vanilla as possible. I played for a little bit with the actions and stuff for sure because I was bored playing Minecraft for a little while, and so I messed around with it for a little bit. But when I decided to come back and start playing again, I was like, man, I'm just going to play it vanilla like I always have, whatever Minecraft offers. Look at this view. Look at this view. Look at that. In the side of the mountain. The sound of music. The hills are alive. Pods, do you remember how I told you I was like, hey, Hoon, just don't build down in the valley or over there? And he was like, oh, yeah, yeah. And then I was talking to him and I was like, Hoon, where were you thinking about building your house? And he was like, man, I was thinking about like right up over here on the up. He goes, but I just don't know if I want to be up in the snow the whole time. And I was like, God damn it, Hoon, you're fuck. I think this is the perfect spot to build. Right over here, man. Like, look, it's not collecting snow. It's like flat-ish. Look at all the stuff here. Where is it? I need to go collect it. Look at all that. Iron, 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 iron. It's crazy. Anyway. I went mining for diamonds pods. I got 5. So I can make the enchantment table now. I was thinking about putting the enchantment table somewhere crazy, like our first one, just so people to go use it. Like I was thinking about putting it like up there. You know, maybe put the enchantment table like up inside of this thing right here. Like cut out a little section of it to where there's windows, and then have the just like enchantment table and all the books and everything just like up inside of that thing. Like you have to earn it, you know? Like if you want to enchant something, you gotta fucking get up there and earn it. Maybe up here, I don't know. Because I'm not against farms, like iron farms and stuff like that. I'm totally fine if people want to make them, but I don't want to make anything like that right now. Like I'm having fun, like exploring and looking for stuff. Make people work for the enchantments, you know what I'm saying? You got to climb up the side of the mountain, figure how to get up there. Maybe you could make like a little jumping path to get up to it. Somebody's been up there, haven't they? Look at that. That's cobblestone, isn't it? Huh. I wonder if Hoon's been up there. That definitely looks like a piece of cobblestone right there. Unless it's the highest spawner in the history of Minecraft. Well, now we got to go look, don't we? We got to go up there and look now. I know. You know what? This looks like an easy trip. You know, you're like, oh yeah, it's still the middle of the day. It's like we can just jump down and run over there and climb up here and then get up over here and get up there. No. Nope. No, it's not. It's like if you've ever been to Las Vegas, it's like being in Las Vegas. It's like you look at something and you're like, oh, we're just going to walk right over there. And then you're like, in Vegas, you're like, oh, look, it's just right there. And you take off walking and you walk like 10 blocks and you're not any closer than you were when you started. Yeah, fuck yeah, it's Majestic Lair. What's up, dude? Come join us, Lair. Come do some building. Lair, have you seen the underground in this world yet? I'm telling you, dude, it has got Lair Town written all over it. The underground in this world is straight up Lair Town everywhere. Probably the wildest caves and shit, man. I didn't even know you were in this world, Lair. I had no clue. Half the day is to hike to the heavens. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, we're going to put this stuff in here. I need all this. This is for my roof. And then we'll put Tough in here with the dirt. Guess, I don't know. I joined early, but fell getting iron. Careless, really. It happens. It's part of the deal, man. It happens. Got to be wearing snowshoes to go out there, man. You got to put on those leather boots, which is what we're going to do. We're going to get snow blocks to be able to climb with. We're going to go up there and take a look, man. Where? No, that doesn't belong there. That doesn't belong there. Who's in charge of this place? There and there. Yeah, I didn't even know you joined, Lair. Okay. I need to put the roof on my house. Alright, first thing in the morning, we're going to go investigate that block right there. Either it's the highest spawner in the history of Minecraft, or somebody's been up there already. Let's go see. Well, shit, Larry, I didn't know you joined. Good news is it's not hardcore anymore. Seriously, I might put the enchantment table up here. Look, there's a creaking heart right there that I found. Look how dark it gets when you get close to that thing. Did I put on my snowshoes? Alright, I did. I swear this soft snow with the leather boots on is like almost like an elevator. It's like cheating. What is going on up here? Is this even connected? Oh, wow. So it like looks like it connects on the back side as well. It was like the second or third day. Ready for some football? Dude, I'm super ready for football. I don't want to destroy the natural landscape by just straight up snow pillaring up the side. That'll look stupid. You gotta like get down and around. Ooh. Man, I can't pass up iron. Isn't the football tomorrow, though, like Kansas City and Dallas? Or is that the Friday night game? Oh, it's Kansas City and San Diego on Friday in Brazil. And then tomorrow night, it's like Dallas and Philadelphia. That's right. Do you have anybody playing? there's a mountain goat right above me. Barkley tomorrow. Yo, is this dude gonna like buck me off? Uh-oh. I can hear one of my kids getting yelled at. Ooh. Jeez. What? I'm gonna run out of snow before I get up to the top of this thing. Look. Wow. Jeez. Oh, there's the crib. Okay, so we need to put a torch down up here to mark that we were here. Now, somebody had to have left this, right? I mean, this is cobblestone, right? Or is that... I mean, that's a piece of cobblestone. Or is that andesite? What is that? No, it's cobblestone. There's no way there's a spawner up here, right? No. Somebody dug their way up here. Okay, here it is right here. Yeah. Okay. Somebody came up here already. They left a little cobblestone path to get up here. I gotcha. Well, I wonder if this is where we should put the enchantment table. Wouldn't that be hilarious if you had to come up here every time if you wanted to do some enchanting? You forget your lapis. God, this world's going to be crazy once you have elytra. All right. Well, I don't know. Wanted to come up here and check it out. It's pretty cool, man. It's a good view. Think we can make that? Yep. I don't know much about these goats. Like, will this dude attack me? Dang, that dude just jumped all the way across that. that's the end of my snow. Jeez, there's just coal everywhere. I just don't want to go through and completely destroy that whole thing. Dude, it took like a whole day to get up here. I don't know, I like having all the resources being exposed there. Ah, it's gonna get dark, isn't it? They do not mess around in these forests. Well, let's see. Sorry. I know I keep clearing my throat. I think my allergies or something are acting up. Something to where it's like my throat feels super dry. We should smelt some stuff for sure. Man. I mean, I don't have nearly enough to smelt all the ores, although I would really like to smelt this stuff. What's our food situation look like? I mean, we've got enough here. That's probably enough. Oh. I guess we'll wait. I don't want to waste the lava bucket. This is Pod's diamond, by the way. This belongs to Pod's. Okay. How many... We almost need to go through and collect some of this stuff in the back because we need paper to be able to make the books, to be able to make the bookshelves. So let's go collect some stuff in our farm. So if we're going to be back here getting paper, which we have like nothing. Do I have sugar cane in here? I have none. Nope. Don't break. Ooh, I think I have sugarcane. I know I do, down by the fishing hut. Pardon me. God dang, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think we'll have to go down to the fishing area. I think that's where all of our sugar cane is at. Here's some. Now these potatoes are totally worth making because I've been living off of baked potatoes. Can I make baked potatoes in this? Oh, nice. Yeah, there you go. Awesome. Baked potato away, my friend. Oh, we ruined it. Look, I was like, oh, if I take snow, it won't be so noticeable. Oh, shit. That's terrible. Oh, well. It stands out so bad. At least to my eye, it does. Alright. Seriously, I don't understand why this tree's not growing. Like, we planted this tree right here, and this thing has been growing just fine. This has been like one of our main places to come and get wood, and it's just not growing. I don't understand it. This is what we should do to get up to the enchantment room. If we're going to put one all the way up there, a waterfall like this, rather than having that block of snow going all the way up like I'd have it now. Alright, I like the little fishing hut. This thing is working. Looks good. Well, need lots of sugar cane and lots of leather. Need some cows to spawn in this area. Lots of sheep. Where are the cows at, man? Alright, well, maybe we'll just fish for a little while then. Dang, is that really the first time we've made paper? Oh wait. Fucking cows. I need some cows, Lair. Look at that wolf over there getting that sheep. Oh, there's a cow right there. Damn it. And it disappeared. Hell yeah. I mean, I think we can fish through the nighttime. Like, I think we're safe where we're at. I mean, I don't think anything can get to us. There's a creeper, but I don't think anything can get over to us. I guess we'll have to test it out at some point in time and see. Definitely some skeletons. So you get some spiders out in the water. So they will go out in the water a little bit. But I don't think they can get up here anywhere. Guess we'll just try it and see what happens. It's so deep right here that when the zombies go in the water, they just sink and become drowned. I mean, it's kind of peaceful. Okay, so this dude can see me. Let's see what he ends up doing. Yeah, he just falls in the water. Does he try to come over out at me? Yep, and he's gone. There's a skeleton under the water right there trying to get over to me. I don't think they can get over here, man. What's up, Ghost Mask? How are you? Yeah, it's a realm. Just started it. Thanks for the follow, man. Yeah, we just started. About 170 days. Not so long. Mind if I join? I just met you. We just met, Ghost. I don't know anything about you, Ghost. Yeah. Yes, that would be correct. Yeah, if I know you, you're welcome to come and play. You know what I mean? Sorry, dude. It's not personal. All right, man. Have a good one, Ghost. I appreciate it, dude. All right, I think we're going to make it. I think this is... We've proven that this... Oh, look, we got some boots. Finally, we caught something. I think we've proven that this spot is safe. The wolf is attacking the... No, I don't want that. No. Yeah, I got him. Look at that. Dude's a stud. Where did that dude come from? Wait, how did we get a zombie villager over here? I almost feel like we should take the bone from that dog. You know, that dog killed that skeleton. I'm thinking we should take the bone and go feed it to him and see if he wants to become part of the team. We'll have to see if we can find him in the morning with all these creepers. Nerd. Oh crap, I missed it. Well, we survived the night. We weren't sure what would happen being out here, but it looks like this is a safe spot. We fished through the whole night. Not a single issue. Let's go get this bone. See if this dog is still back here. I mean, he killed the skeleton. No, he's gone. Just a random dog in the night. Came over and did some killing and then was out. I needed this cow. We need lots of cows. I was going to give that dog a chance. See if he wanted to join the clan. Alright, well. Oh, there's another cow. Two cows. Oh, one's a baby cow. How do we end up with two baby cows? Where's all the adult cows? Screw it, I'm fishing. want to catch something cool, man. Haven't caught anything. Haven't caught anything cool at all. Oh, we need to get rid of this shield. I don't need this giant thing here. I'd at least like to catch a better fishing rod. You know what I mean? Like something. I feel like you catch way more stuff during the day. It's like we fished that whole night, and I feel like it was not popping off this fast. A saddle. Let's go. That's awesome. We are 100% getting horse. Do horses sink in snow? Tripwire. That's awesome. Start putting some of this stuff in my goodie bag. Alright, we got a good little spot going here. Saddle, tripwire. Just need a book and a fishing pole. Yeah, may have to go start a, yes. May have to go start like a cow farm. $10 ink sacks. Hell yeah, dude. That was badass. Ink sacks. What's up, Lair? What you doing, man? What's up, dude? Just reading a text message there. Just chilling. Fishing. Look at this cool shit. Just caught a fucking saddle. And a bow that's got unbreaking on it. Feeling powerful. What's up with you, man? Dude, I can't believe football is tomorrow night. And it's got to be crazy for you because your #1 pick is playing, dude. I had Saquon last year. He led me to the best record in the league. Almost don't want to watch. Don't be like that. Gotta watch it, man. I've got basketball practice tomorrow night from 7 to 9. So I'll be able to come home and watch like the beginning of it, but then I gotta leave and go get the boy. Luckily, it's really close. I don't have to like stay for practice. But I don't have anybody playing. If you're bored tonight, Larry, you can jump on and play some, I know you're invested heavily in the Hoontown, but you could always run some HCP Realm. I know you're working on a project, Larry. I know you are. Just saying. I got you. Sometimes working on a big project like that, you still want to play Minecraft, but maybe you want to break, do something different. Stressed out? Don't be stressed out, dude. You got a really good fucking team. I'm not even gaslighting. You have a really good team. Probably one of the best teams you've put together. Played the long dark. It's true. Yeah, but you have a good team, though. You really do. I've seen your team. Looks really good. I'm convinced you'll be one of the better teams this year. I'm sure you don't want me to say that, but that's the truth. If I thought your team sucked, I'd tell you. Oh, you do have a mangrove poppy. I'd like to get some mangrove logs. Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to finish last. Facts. Dude, that fucking dog is a badass. Good job, dude. Hey, I got a bone. Do you want to... You get one chance. One chance to join the HCP. Nope. All right. You got to watch the game. I know you said you'll watch it. There's no need to be nervous. I've got oh, look, there's two fuck cows right there. Oh, one of them's a baby again. I've got people playing on Sunday night and Monday night, man. Sunday night and Monday night, I've got a bunch of people playing. My quarterback plays on Sunday, and then I've got a running back and a defense that play on Monday. And my favorite team plays on Monday Night Football. I have no idea why. I didn't even realize that was a thing until like literally like 2 weeks ago. Like I'm sure I'd seen it, but it didn't really click in my brain. And then I saw it again, like, right before our draft, and I was like, why are the Bears playing on Monday night for like opening day? Like, what the fuck is that all about? I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm down. I just am like, dude, we won 4 games last year. Like, why? Why would they put us on Monday Night Football? I mean, I get the Vikings. The Vikings won 14 games last year. They've got Justin Jefferson. I can understand why they'd put the Vikings on. I've got my leather boots on. Yeah, I didn't understand that. I mean, I'm down, obviously. I just was like, why? All your guys play at 1 o'clock. Yeah, I don't think I have anybody Thursday or Friday. All right, let's do some stuff around the crib here. Man, we need to make some books. Well, I do want to make one empty map. That's the map. That's the map. So the part behind me is all filled out. It's just over here. All right. Somebody went out here and did a little circle. Look at that. That's hilarious. That was not on there last time I did this. PlayStation services are busy right now. We'll be back soon. What does that mean? Does that mean I'm offline? That's weird. Was not expecting that. I guess if it was offline, I don't think I'd be able to play, would I? Maybe I would be able to play on the Realm even if it was offline. I don't know. I wouldn't think so. What's up, Wolf? Yeah, what's up? That was weird. You saw it pop up, didn't you, Lair? Where it said the PlayStation services were busy. Man, Wolf, what's up, dude? How are you doing? Good to see you, man. Hope everything's going well for you. Just chilling, playing some Minecraft, man. Put this in our junk drawer. Go put this map upstairs. Yeah, PlayStation services are busy, huh? That was interesting. But you also didn't get that message? Okay. I wonder. Not too bad. Trying to figure out my best option for a personal loan. How are you? I'm doing well, man. Doing pretty good. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. What are your options for your personal loan? Guess it really kind of depends, right? Depends on what your assets are, what your credit score is, how much money you want to borrow. Damn it, did I just make all the fucking son of a... I'll get books from this if I break it, right? Perfect. Backwards deconstruction. Where's all the obsidian? How many books do we need for a bookshelf? Do we know? We need 3, so we would need 1 more. We'll take this purple one. Boom. All right, so we have 7. I think that's halfway, right? Do you need like 15 bookshelves? Now where to put it? Where do we want to put it? I'm seriously thinking about putting it way up on top of that mountain. I don't know why. I just think that would be a fun spot for it. I think it's ridiculous too. What do you think? Should I put the enchantment table up there? can see the little trail I made to get up there. I want to go back up there to tear all that down anyway because I hate looking at it. I don't want to see it. But I almost want to go up there and put glass in it and make the enchantment room be inside of this thing all the way up there. But I think I think in the end it would end up getting littered with people pillaring their way up to it. And I don't necessarily want it to be, I like it looking like this. Maybe I should put it inside of this thing to where it's dark when you go in there to do it. And there's creaking. Where do we go? I like the idea of putting it up in the mountain. I'm not going to lie. I don't know why, but I do. I have no assets to speak of. Only thing I've got going for me is low debt and good credit score. The bank I'm with gave me an idea of what I can get from them. They afford 15K. I'm planning on getting a couple more places tomorrow to see what they say. All right, man. Well, if you've got a good credit score, that's literally half the battle. You know, if you have a good credit score, low debt and a good credit score will go a long way for people lending you money. That much is for certain. You know, that's what they offered. Yeah, yeah, that'll go a long way. Dude, those two things. That's all you really need is a good credit score. Well, I hope it works out, man. Maybe we should put the enchantment table up here. What are you trying to get the loan for, if you don't mind me asking? Guessing you don't. What are you trying to get? Emerald right there, huh? Another emerald right there, huh? Busted my ass to improve the score over the past last year. Dude, it's not easy. Like, that is not an easy thing to do. Dude, I'm totally get it. That is not an easy thing to do. They make it very difficult to do that. Like, they want you to have debt, and then they want you to pay off your debt. It's like they want you to carry your debt, or not your debt, but they want you to, you know, use your credit, but then pay it off. Use it and pay it off. Use it and pay it off. Oh my God, dude. I wanted to redo our bathroom so bad. And you know, my wife got new windows. And I get it. I totally get it. You have to have new windows. You have to have windows in your house. It's not sexy, but it's good to have. That's like, fuck new windows, dude. I wanted a fucking shower that wasn't a fucking phone booth. My shower is so small currently. And I am not small, so it makes me upset. Newer car would be nice. I just got a new car this past year. I'd had the same car for a long time. I was pretty happy to be able to get a new car finally. Makes a big difference. New cars are nice, dude. Feels good too. Mom really needs a walk-in shower. She's not far from 80. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it, dude. I don't think the walk-in showers are too bad though, right? Like, I feel like you can get a walk-in shower for a decent price. You need a new truck then, for sure. Like, you got to be able to get around, especially if mom's is getting up there in age. It's like you need to be able to get in the truck if you need to and take her somewhere. You just need to have you need to have reliable anyway. I feel you, man. Well, shit, I hope you get it, dude. I hope you get the loan, man. Like I said, we took out a loan, and I was hoping that we would get new shower, but we did not. We got new windows, which is fine. Hmm. Is that water? I don't understand that. Okay. So, if we want the enchantment table to be up here somewhere inside of this, I'm guessing. Yeah, probably right in there. We need to remember. I wonder if it snows up here all the time. We need to remember these coordinates. Good call there. 185. Oh, I should take a picture. There's no way I'll remember this. Yeah. Well, going through and trying to tear it out and replace it a little at a time is like, I mean, that shit takes forever. I mean, that's not something, you know. I mean, that's a huge task to try and undertake, man. Yeah, you got to have the fixed interest rate 100%. Layer coming through. Good call there. Yeah, I mean, doing a little bit at a time is great if you've got the time and you're gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like you've got it. I don't know. I mean, it's great, but that's such a difficult project. It's just so time consuming. But it's great. I mean, if you've got the time and you can do it, but dude, I've got 2 projects here at my house that I've been working on for a few months now, and it's like I just I don't I mean, I just feel like it's like, dude, I just don't have the time to do it. I don't have the energy, you know. I'm not old, but I'm old enough to where I don't want to do that shit anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I know that sounds terrible, but I'm like, I just don't want to do that shit anymore. I know that sounds terrible. It's like, fuck, dude, I'd just rather do so much other stuff with my time. The problem is that I don't have the money to fix it either, and so it just doesn't get done. And then, you know, I got nobody to blame but myself. Oh man, I don't have a. I just kind of started doing this on a whim. Oh. And you have all those trees, don't you? You have like the giant trees in your yard as well. Like you had to do, or you just did some tree work. I think you either had to or you just did. 'Cause I think you had a bunch of like snow come through, or not snow, but like wind and rain. Remember you saying? I think you were saying you had like 70-foot trees in your yard or something crazy. Here, I've been bitching at people about preserving the natural beauty of this place, and I'm about to tear this whole thing out up here. I'm gonna try and reshape it. I'm trying to reshape it back. We're gonna try and disguise it. Wow, there's way more here than I thought. Yeah, I've been cutting back what I can safely reach, but I'm looking at having company remove 8 trees in total for the property. Still have 3 to deal with. Dude, that's expensive. That's a lot of trees. That's a rough one, Wolf. Well, hopefully you can get a good loan, man. It's probably like a weight on your shoulders, too. Like shit like that makes you be like stressed out. Okay, that was not my intention at all. I was just trying to see how far. Not that much further. Right. And don't pay you what they should. You know what I mean? Like if you had actual tenants in there, you'd get stuff that would be, I don't know. Yeah. Well, like I said, man, I hope it gets worked out. It's stressful. What's that? It's not for me. I don't think I put a piece of cobblestone down. Oh my gosh, I can hear so much chaos going on upstairs right now. I'm certain that my children are being murdered. More free emeralds. hoping when I show the estimate to the neighbor, he will agree to split the cost of having 7 of them removed on the property line. Do you have a way of establishing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you go through and establish that if it's partially on his property line? Like, do you have like a survey? Because if trees are sick, like if a tree is old, the guy gave me a great price on removing the 7 trees original fencing. Okay. I mean, if the trees can be proven that they are partially on his property line, like on the neighbor's property line, then ultimately, if the trees need to be removed, you could definitely get a little help there. But you want to make sure you still have a good relationship with your neighbor. Or you may be like, fuck my neighbor. I don't know what my plan was right here. Honestly, I'm not sure what I'm doing. Threat to both your homes. So from an insurance standpoint, Wolf, if your neighbor's tree falls onto your house, your insurance has to cover it, even if it's on your neighbor's property, right? And vice versa. If a tree on your property falls onto your neighbor's house, then your neighbor's insurance has to cover it, right? Because it's an act of God. The only way that it can be proven differently is if someone from the city or the county comes out and deems the trees to be unsafe and need to be removed. If that's the case, and then one falls on your house or vice versa, then you're technically liable, right? So I guess my point is if the guy's property, if the trees are technically on your neighbor's property, then your neighbor has to have them removed. But again, I don't know if that's like you're trying to get into all that, you know what I'm saying? But legally, that's the way it works. Right? benefits you both. Yeah, well, hopefully he would listen. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, if, like you said, if there's a really good rate, if you got a good rate, then hopefully he'll look at it and be like, yeah, let's do it. That's the hope. Could go either way. Well, I had my neighbor who lives behind me who just moved in like 2 years ago. He tried to say the same thing. He was complaining about where, I was putting grass clippings and like where I had stopped using grass, whatever. And he was like, man, this is technically, he was like, this is my property to my understanding. And he was like, this, I understand it's right here on the line, but he was like, this is technically mine. And I was like, no, technically not. Technically not, dude. I was like, I don't want to be that guy, but I paid like $600 for a survey when I bought my house. And I can show you right exactly where the line actually is, dude. He wasn't too happy about that, but that was the truth. I was like, there is kind of, I get it. It looks like there's almost a line, but the line is actually here. Oh, there's no way. Dude, 3K is a really good, I mean, that's a crazy good price. Holy crap. Yeah, 3K is unbelievably cheap. Wow. There you go. Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you don't necessarily want to get into all that, If you like your neighbor, you're not interested in doing all that. It's like, I completely understand that. My neighbor is not a chill guy. My neighbor's kind of a dick. Or at least he was that day. And I was like, $1,500 is a fucking steal for that work, man. Been there at my old house. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was trying to be, shit, I wish I wouldn't have done that. Yeah, my neighbor was trying to be like Johnny, tough guy, like, well, technically. I was like, yeah, well, technically my ass. I was like, dude, no, you're wrong. He's like, well, when we looked at it, this is what they said. And I was like, okay, great. They can say whatever they want to, dude. I got a fucking survey. I paid a bunch of money for it. He's not a bad guy. It's good, man. It's good to have good, I mean, shit like that is important to have good neighbors, Neighbor ripped up all the bushes and trees that formed a natural fence line. Him and his wife decided to rip it all out and make a path with mulch and everything. I waited until they finished and walked out and asked them why they did that on my property. Yeah, they probably thought it was their fucking property, didn't they, Lair? Obviously they did. There you go, man. They moved about a year later. Hell yeah. For sure. Yeah, I mean, it's like people move in and they don't. I don't know. I mean, like this dude was like, "No, they told us that our property line went back to right here," and I was like, "No." I was like, I know for a fact it doesn't." And he's like, "Well, maybe that's just what they told you when you moved in." And I was like, "Dude, my neighborhood on this side is part of we have an HOA, and I had to build a fence. And the only fucking way that they were going to let me build my fence is if I got a survey." And I was like, that's fucking ridiculous. But they were like, no, you have to have this kind of survey or whatever. And it was like $600 or something. And I was like, you guys are fucking dicks. Yeah, and see, that's even worse. That's even worse. Like you had a fucking natural barrier that was there that they tore down that probably will take, you know, would have taken a lifetime to grow back. You know, it probably took 20 years to get to that point. Yeah. You'd never buy in an HOA. I know. I said the same thing, Wolf. I said the same thing, but here I am. Here I am. Dumbass in an HOA neighborhood. Yeah, that's a fact. It's a scientific fact. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know what to say. I can't say anything. I'm fucking dumbass. But yeah, anyway, so in my case, I told the guy, I was like, dude, look, I've got you know, I had to get this approved. I was like, this is my property. I'm sorry, I don't know what else to tell you. It is what it is. Yeah, it is a bunch of rules and BS. Like, they just sent me a letter that said, my fence needed to be repaired. And that was it. And I was like, what? Like, where? Like, what do you mean? Like, you didn't give me a picture You didn't, like, say what was wrong, like what needed to be repaired. You just sent me a letter that was like, action needs to be taken. Your fence is in disrepair. I was like, no, my fence is fine. What are you talking about? I've lived here for 10 years and I've gotten nothing in the mail about my property. And then, literally, in like the last, I think it was like within the last 3 months, I've gotten 2 things in the mail where they were like, you need to fix this or you need to do that. And I was like, what? The fuck are you talking about? I'm not doing that. I'd literally write fuck you and stuff it. Yeah, I mean, that's literally what I should be doing, you know? Yeah, I guess it depends on who's in charge of the HOA. We've had the same management company for our HOA for a long time. So I don't know. Maybe we got a new president in our HOA, though. Yeah, it might be a new president. It's been a while since the fence has been stained, Wolf. It's pretty old. I mean, the fence itself isn't terrible. I think the fence is only like 10 years old, but it probably needs to be stained. I don't think the fence has been stained probably in like 5 years, longer than 5 years probably. Yeah. Yeah. That is one thing. If I could go back and do it over again, I would definitely not buy a house, with an HOA, but it is what it is. Yeah. See, ours has never been that bad. And I feel like our neighbors across the street, dude, I feel like their shit is all fucked up. I'm like, dude, if you're going to be fucking out talking to somebody, go talk to those people. Their shit is super fucked up. Like, my fence might need to be stained, but it's certainly, you can't put that it needs to be repaired. What the fuck's that mean? Does not need to be repaired. Bet that it's the stain, yeah. Well, I'm going to ask him. And be like, dude, you can't just be dumping some shit off like this in somebody's mailbox. Say that they need to fix their fence and then not tell them why or what's going on. Pods, I like all this anger this evening. This is a lot of hostility. It's like 10 fuck yous in like 3 sentences. That's what I'm talking about, dude. Respect. There's a fucking mountain of fuck yous right there in those sentences. Damn straight. But, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I was like, whatever, just take the letter and fucking throw it in the trash. But that's never how your wife sees it. Your wife is never like, let's throw the HOA letter in the trash. She's like, oh, we need to figure this out and get this fixed. Fuck politicians is right. Is this the shit I've been hearing this whole time? Am I out of torches? Are you the guys that I've been hearing behind my house this whole damn time? I bet you anything you are. I bet you anything this is the dudes I've been hearing behind my house. I guarantee you this shit is right behind my fucking house. Oh, I'm so happy to find these assholes. Lair's gonna go get some shit done is what Lair's about to do. He's about to go fucking call my HOA for me. Fucking buckets right there, man. Let's do that again. See how our aim is. Are we draining shots? We were long right there. Too long. Okay. Way short. Drained him. Final two, baby. The mountaintops are getting lit up. Drained him. I need to be carrying emeralds with me so that whenever I see Bob, I got some cash on me, you know what I'm saying? No, I want the sticks in there. I want the bones to come out. I don't know what the fuck I'm looking at here. What am I supposed to be doing? See, I've never had a problem with my HOA pods until recently. I literally had not had a single problem with them. And then just all of a sudden, out of the blue in the last few months. And I'm starting to wonder if it isn't like one of my neighbors complaining. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's like I piss somebody off or something and somebody's already fucking Ellis Burger, President Burger. That's kind of awesome though, I'm not gonna lie. President Burger. Air Burger. chill. It's awesome. It's literally what's happening in the neighborhood. And my name is Burker. It's kind of funny. Put that in there too. That solves the fucking sewer mystery. Well, everyone, we've solved the sewer mystery. I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, Pods. It's not funny. It's not right. Facts. I need to speak with President Berger. Or Mrs. Berger, Leanne. Leanne Berger. It's actually a good thought. I need to figure out who is the president of my HOA. I bet you it changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't know which is more surprising. She's allergic to rhubarb, or that you went. That's valid. Valid. That's valid. Valid. Man, I think I'm going to have to use a bucket of lava to smelt this damn stone down. Glass and stone. Not going to cook my clock, although I'm curious as to what you get when you cook your clock. Nothing. I mean, I'm not mad about that. I'm not mad about that. It is like the most suburban thing ever, though, isn't it? Like, yeah, I listened to her talk about her allergies and then I dipped. It's like, yep, that sounds about right. Because that's exactly the conversation that would be happening. Oh, wait a second. Where's the... Pods, I'm feeling it, man. I feel where you're coming from. I mean, I was sold before. It was the whole Green Bay thing is just like, okay. They've made their choices in life, you know what I'm saying? I have no idea what I'm doing here, by the way, Pods. I don't know if you're watching any of this, but I really have no fucking clue even remotely what I'm trying to accomplish.
Oh, I'm watching.
No, I literally have no plan.
All right, here, listen to this. Driveway usage policy. This is this is from the desk of President Berger. Effective immediately, residents are reminded that driveways are for temporary automobile parking only. Long-term use for basketball, chalk art, or practicing ceremonial sword dances is prohibited. If your children must draw hopscotch grids, they should do so on, and this is in italics, approved HOA canvas sheets.
What? Get the fuck out of here.
We all enjoy nature, and certain bird calls can disrupt the neighborhood's auditory harmony.
What?
If you have a pet bird, it is to remain caged and indoors. Thank you.
So now they're in charge of my pet bird, too.
Yes. Yep, here we go. The HOA always recognizes the residents' desire for tasteful decorations. However, only the following are permitted. 1, and then in parentheses 1, gnome under 8.5 inches tall. 2, in parentheses 2, flamingos, provided they face due east. I'm not even kidding, dude. This is how fucking ridiculous President Berger and the HOA is.
What? Providing they face to due east?
Yes, due east. 1, seasonal inflatable not exceeding 13.7 cubic feet. I have no idea why. All other ornaments will be collected and stored in the HOA vault for further review.
You guys have a vault? Holy shit.
No, dude. No, there's no vault, dude. That's just it.
It's his garage.
It's his garage. Like, he literally patrols the neighborhood and will just take it. And then sticks a letter in your fucking mailbox. Dude, this is why I hate HOAs.
This makes sense. I mean, the anger now, it's making sense.
Oh, yeah. I forgot the best part. You know what his newsletter's called?
What?
It's called the Burger Bulletin.
That's kind of awesome.
That's so fucking stupid.
That's kind of awesome. Not gonna lie. I kind of like the Burger Bulletin. Dude, I'm in here kind of exploring. I don't know how safe this is. I'm just kind of hoping maybe to get lucky and find a spawner. The Burger Bulletin.
Oh god, I remember this one. This one pissed a lot of people off. Right when the summer started, like when it started getting really fucking hot, the grass started to naturally dry, right? So people were watering their lawns.
Sure.
We don't have any water conservation policies here. Like, this isn't California.
Right.
But we got a Burger Bulletin. To conserve water and maintain uniformity, residents may only water their lawns between 6 a.m. and 6:15 a.m. on Tuesdays. Watering at other times will result in fines of $25 per incident, escalating to $100 for repeat offenses.
Burger, huh?
Oh god, yeah. And when they tried to decide like what colors of gray that you could use, the board has determined that certain shades of gray are inconsistent with the neighborhood's aesthetic vision. Effective August 15th, the following paint codes are banned: Sherwin-Williams number 7071 gray screen, Benjamin Moore number 2133-60 sterling, and all tones categorized as grayish. Homeowners must repaint at their own expense. Do you see why I just write "fuck you" and just stuff it in his mailbox? I really don't care.
Yeah, I mean, that's pretty excessive.
Yeah.
2 homemade chicken burritos for Lair.
That sounds good. We got a guy in the neighborhood, actually. His wife is going through brain cancer, and to raise money for the medical expenses, her family's putting on a benefit where they make like authentic Mexican food. And he came over and he goes, "Hey man," he goes, "you like Robin's tamales, don't you?" I go, "Do I like Robin's tamales?" Anyways, I signed up for fucking 3 dozen of them.
Well, sure.
Want a dozen, man? I'll get you a dozen. You want chicken or pork?
Sounds delicious.
They're really good. Now we'll wait for a burger bulletin that says, the HOA has decided that, the sales of tamales are prohibited.
Lair said what? Pods is hooking us up with tamales, Lair.
Tamales, bro. There's a guy in the neighborhood, his wife's going through brain cancer. So to generate money for medical expenses, her family's putting together fucking tamales, like the real ones. They're wrapped in like the corn leaves and all that.
Tamales to fight cancer.
Yeah, something like that.
I like
He's a good dude. His name's Tyler. He's a good dude. When last winter I had an incident, and I let's just say I was incapacitated for a while. He shoveled my sidewalk for me. It was really cool. I appreciate it. I actually went over there and thanked him.
Chick I used to date, family got together once a year, made tamales for the week. Used to have bags of them. Always good.
Yep, that's how they arrive too. They bring them in like a big ass plastic bag, like twist tied. Do you have a flag on your mailbox?
What the fuck am I going with this thing? Do I have a flag on my mailbox? Like,
Yeah, like the tiny American flag that people like to put on their mailboxes. Do you have one?
no.
Okay, good. Because if you did, you'd show up in the burger bulletin.
No. I do not.
There are no American flags allowed on mailboxes.
Well, now that's
That's just un-American, isn't it?
that's not right.
Makes you angry, doesn't it?
That does make me a little angry. Like, I was only kind of angry up to this point, but now I feel a little bit more angry.
There was the time that he wanted all porch lights to remain on.
Smokey, this is not Nam. This is bowling. There are rules.
It's like, okay, well, the HOA can pay our electric bill, and that went away.
Oh, now they have been bitching because my outside coach light, or whatever it's technically called, has not worked in like 3 years. You're supposed to have one of those lights out front on every single night. Yeah, I'm not complying with that one right now because they want me to. It's like, I don't know how much money it is. It's like $1,400 for them to like dig up the fucking ground to rerun the line because the line that was originally installed is a piece of shit.
Right.
And so they're like, yeah, you need to get that fixed. And I was like, dude, you're no, like that's gonna cost me like $1,400 just to run the fucking electrical for it. Fuck that. I'm not
Really?
doing on that. Yeah.
You got to call an electrician out to do that?
Well, I'm not gonna go out there and fucking dig it and run the line and fucking set it to the breaker box and.
Oh, your coach light's out in the yard.
Yeah, it's like out in the front yard.
Oh yeah, dude. No, that's a pain in the fucking ass. Yeah, I'd tell him to go fuck himself.
Yeah, well, up to this point, that's been my plan.
But you know what? You're right. Here's the plan that I propose to remedy the situation. I pull out my penis and I insert it into your fucking asshole.
Yeah.
You un-American son of a bitch. Telling me I can't put an American flag on my fucking mailbox. I like that American flag on my mailbox. I love my country.
Yeah, like I said, this place has been pretty chill up to this point. I don't know what it is recently that's triggered this wave of, communist feelings.
I feel like I just really need to kill the president of my HOA.
Well,
I feel like that'll make a lot of problems go away for everybody.
yeah. I mean,
I'm
I'm
gonna sit in the corner in the fetal position and just rock back and forth in a catatonic state.
I'm not here to say whether or not you should murder people, but I mean, I understand is all I'm saying.
I appreciate that, Pass. Sometimes it's nice to just feel valid, you know?
I mean, I get it. It makes sense.
Appreciate that, man. I actually feel better now. being able to just vent, 6 years of President Berger telling me what I can and can't do. And for what it's worth, I'm sorry that your HOA is, being dicks to you as well.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't know that they're being dicks. They're just being fucking bossy.
Crotchety is what they are. Like, they fucking...
They're just being
Everything has
bossy.
to look the same. I mean, they want an authoritarian society where everybody's the same. Got the 50s haircut, tucks in their shirt, that sort of thing.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna start littering in my front yard. See what they say.
I do like that idea. We had someone who put some like planter boxes in their front yard to like grow tomatoes and shit,
Sure.
and that made the HOA really upset. Like somebody was very upset about that. They were like, "You can't." They were like, "That looks terrible in your front yard." And the lady was like,
typically the like anything garden related, it can't be visible from the street. That's been in every HOA I've been in.
"Sure, and I didn't think it looked good, but I just, the lady was like, but what about these people who have like planter boxes in their front yard who just have flowers in them? Like nobody's complaining
That's
about
different.
that."
Yeah, they're not fucking tomato plants.
And they're like, "Yeah, but they're not growing vegetables."
Yeah.
And, the lady was like, "That's fine, I'll take them down." But she was like, "This fucking is bullshit." I was like, well, I personally thought it kind of looked like ass myself, but now that they're sending me letters, I'm like, man, fuck it. Let that lady fucking grow her tomatoes in her front fucking yard. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, I'm plowing my whole front yard over tomorrow to plant the fucking seed corn, dude.
I feel like, she
I'm
wants
gonna put a fucking scarecrow in there and everything, man. It's gonna look like medieval dynasty when I'm done with it.
Now that is a quality game.
I agree. I mean, I don't feel bad for anybody growing tomatoes. Come on, you can't grow tomatoes. I don't think all the HOA rules are stupid. Just most of them.
Well, her argument is that the way that the sun goes, she's like, they won't work in my backyard. She's like, my neighbor has these trees and it shades my backyard. She's like, I can't do anything about my neighbor's trees, and they just don't get very much sun. She's like, she's like, I just want to grow some tomato plants.
All right, well, here's a thought. When you're buying the house, yeah, the tomato plants I want to plant probably wouldn't get enough sun here, so maybe this isn't the right house for me.
Well, I think it sounded like it was a new hobby that she just had, decided she was ready to participate in.
Sounds like she needs a new hobby, like writing "fuck you" on the HOA complaints.
Well, I mean,
she should do it in calligraphy with a fountain pen to make it seem really intentional.
It's tricky to understand, you know what I'm saying? It's like this conversation has gone from I fucking hate the HOA, they're a bunch of communist, totalitarian assholes, to, well, I agree with the HOA in this regard, and that woman can go fuck herself.
No. I'm saying she should come up with a new hobby of telling the HOA to
Okay, I was like, damn.
No.
Pods went from like, yeah, fuck them, to like, yeah, that bitch she needs to come up with a new hobby for fucking, she can't be growing tomatoes as her hobby. This isn't America.
Listen, I don't support people who want to act like fucking retards out there, but I support their right to be a retard. You get what I'm saying?
I do. I just want to...
I don't want her to grow tomatoes in her front yard, but this is America, and sometimes you just gotta not be a fucking pussy and deal with that. Sometimes people's yards look like shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I just want to never stain my fence ever again and let it just slowly deteriorate until it becomes part of the landscape.
You'd have to wait until spring anyways. Like, you can't do it now. It'll look like shit by the end of winter.
Yes.
That shit's got to cure, man. You can't do that now.
Agreed.
Why would they send it to you now? Like, why would they wait until...
I think it's because they hate me.
It's because you're fucking Arab, dude. That's why.
I'm definitely not Arab.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But my neighbor is, and his yard looks like shit, and I don't ever see anybody saying any, like that. It's like every single fucking person in my neighborhood has like,
Does this yard really look like shit?
it looks so bad. Like every single person.
Is he Jordanian?
No, he's, oh, where's he from? I think he's from Egypt. No,
Egyptian? Okay.
I'm not sure, but yeah, I mean, every single person in our fucking neighborhood pays for lawn care treatment. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody, fucking, you get your yard treated, because nobody wants dandelions and fucking weeds everywhere all in their grass, and so it's like everybody just goes through and does it. Well, this dude, no, he's like, fuck that, I ain't doing that shit. And so his front yard, and he doesn't fucking ever cut his grass. It just looks like ass. And I'm just like,
you can
dude.
solve that problem though. Like honestly, you wait for the dandelions to dry out, like they're about to release their seeds. You just take a little propane torch, just walk right up to it, burn it. It'll burn the seeds, and then the dandelions won't spread. You could stop it like in a day, and then the neighborhood will be fine. You don't have to pay for all that expensive lawn care treatment.
Oh, I don't pay for the
But I get what you're saying.
I'm partially with the dude across the street because I'm like, fuck paying for all this shit. I'm like, dude, my lawn is way too fucking healthy. Like my lawn is like way healthier than I want it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Arabs are frugal, and they kind of see dandelions as like, creation of Allah. So why would they fucking pay to get rid of it?
Right. Well, you should pay to get rid of it because you live in our fucking neighborhood.
Hey.
And that's the plant. No, I don't care if he's Arab or not. That he could be a fucking fat redneck. I'd still be like, dude, fucking take care of your shit, bro.
Man, why you gotta pick on the rednecks now, dude? Like, come on, they're so marginalized in this country.
Fine.
Kappa.
Fine. Here I am pissing off all my viewers like Lair. I'm fucking bad mouthing.
You're redneck viewers.
Yeah, I'm fucking bad mouthing. I'm,
90% of your fucking market right
yeah,
there.
an Arab and a fucking redneck, and now everybody's leaving chat.
No, I'm here. I don't care. No, I think it's funny because you want to know what? When you told me about your neighbor, it was like, dude, that's my dad.
Yeah.
He'd literally be like, why the fuck would I pay for that? Dude,
and I'm not mad. Again, I'm not super mad about it, but I'm just like, dude, your fucking yard is the
I can
only...
imagine what he would say. Literally. Like, he'd be like, you don't like dandelion? You should live in parking lot.
Fine.
I mean, is he wrong? Come on.
No, he's not wrong.
Yeah, thank you. Miss you, Dad.
He's not wrong. But he's also not right.
No, he's not. And he also never had to deal with an HOA either.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm not... It is what it is.
My wife was the same way, though. Like, whenever they complained, it was like... all of a sudden, like, they think we're poor. They're talking badly about us. We can't have that. What if they start gossiping about us? You know, like that mentality, you can just see it take over. It's kind of like when they get outwomaned at a fucking public outing, and it's like,
Yeah, well,
now it's a matter of principle.
you don't want to get out-womaned.
Yeah, you know what I mean, though.
I do.
Larry,
I
you
do.
know what I mean. It's like they start just like competing with each other without even realizing it. And you're just sitting there like, God, can you just shut the fuck up?
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to fucking fix whatever they're fucking shitty about. I already know
Well, if
it.
it's a matter of staining your fence, like, this is the wrong time of year to do it. Just saying, if we're getting into principle of it, you know.
Oh, I'll go out there with like a fucking one of those fucking like paint sprayers and just fucking spray the shit out of it. fucking walk away and leave it and be like, oh, there it is. This is what you wanted.
Yeah, but then it's gonna look worse next year, and then you're just gonna have to deal with it again.
Yeah, I can fucking send them the picture and be like, this is what you wanted.
You did this. You caused this.
Yeah, I can't take it back now.
This is your fault.
Now you guys are going to have to pay for it. I paid for it.
Yeah. Now you guys are gonna have to pay for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my problem anymore.
That's awesome.
I
Yeah.
complied with what you were asking for. And now you've made it worse. Well,
Sucks about your coach light, man. What the fuck happened there?
it's old. I mean, it's not old, but it's old. You know what I'm saying? It's old enough.
I remember the one that we had in our yard back in the day. It actually ran on gas. Like it had a gas line running to it.
Gotcha.
Yeah, ran a fucking glow plug.
Crazy.
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, it was ancient.
See, I put
Then an
a.
earthquake happened.
Oh, shit. I put one of the solar things in the existing one. You know, I went out there and fucking attached a little solar thing to the top of it
That's a nice workaround.
and threw one in there.
They
And,
still complained?
well, it hasn't been working very well. And they specifically said in the fucking letter, they were like, you can't use you can't use solar ones. It needs to be like powered. What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Why does it need to be powered? Like, can you fucking give me
Yeah,
a
it
reason
doesn't make
why?
any sense.
Like, why? I know why, because you're fucking an asshole.
That's exactly it. Man, that fucking sucks. What do you guys pay them a year? If you don't mind me asking.
Basically nothing, honestly.
Okay.
It's like, I think our HOA compared to, I think most people is like nothing. I think we pay like $260 a year.
Oh shit, that's way less than what I pay.
Yeah, I think lots of people
Pay $700 a year.
Yeah. Lair was telling
Wow.
me about his brother was paying something ridiculous like, I don't even remember what it was. If Lair's still here, he could say. But it was like a number that, and when he said it, I was like, that can't be right.
I mean, that's what his house payment is, right?
Yeah, I was like, that's how much he paid in like cocaine and hooker fees for the year. Because
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
completely unrealistic number.
Yeah, HOA doesn't stand for hookers on acid here. Like we're talking about homeowners association.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it was some crazy number. Like his brother was paying something like $250 a month or something.
Damn. A month? That's crazy.
A month. A month.
Okay, wow.
And I was like, what? Like, is his house, like, is this area made of gold? Like, I don't understand the words.
Our fees are supposed to cover street maintenance, like in the wintertime especially. They have a company that's supposed to be plowing, but they never do. Like, they don't come out. So I end up, because I put a plow on the front of my truck, and I just go out and do it myself.
Hell yeah.
And they don't say shit about it. Like, I mean, who's going to complain?
Right?
And then I'll take the snowblower and I'll go around like my cul-de-sac, and then I'll go down the street and just clear the sidewalks and shit. Just because most of the people are elderly around here, and it's like, man, I want to be a good, good neighbor. And I try, it's like, I hate the HOA, but like I try to get along with my neighbors. I try to be a good neighbor.
I mean, isn't it required by your religion, though, Pods?
To be a good neighbor?
Yeah?
Fuck no.
I was going to say, I think that's a requirement of every religion.
Not mine.
Every religion wants you to be a good neighbor.
Inshallah, there's nothing in the Quran that says that I have to be a good neighbor. Fuck.
So this is just out of the kindness of your heart.
Yeah, you pissed me off. I'm fucking. No, we're at war, man.
That's awesome.
No, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, you're supposed to be kind to people, but it's not like religiously motivated. It's just I have to live next to these people, you know? It's like,
I do know. I've been really lucky.
it's just a decent thing to do. To me, it feels American.
I've been really lucky. All of my neighbors have been pretty awesome, to be honest with you. So I've been lucky up to this point. Haven't really had any bad neighbors.
Oh, I've got one immediately next door. The dude's a fucking asshole. And we've gotten into it before. He's got a metal plate in his head. He was in a car accident. And I guess, like, ever since that moment, his personality changed completely. And he's just been, like, a permanent dick. Like, he goes out of his way to just be kind of, like, vindictive.
I don't like that.
Yeah, like for instance, he complained about the property lines. So where my driveway, like the board, like the edge of my driveway, he would treat as his yard. But I've got about maybe about like a 2-foot strip to the left or to the right of the driveway that's mine, and it goes all the way down the driveway, down behind the property. And we got into a dispute over it because he tried to build a fence, like those corner fence decorations. He tried to extend it all the way to the edge of my driveway, and I said, "Hey, man," I said, you need to move that about 2 feet that way." And he was like, "Well, this is my property." I said, "Let me show you the plot here. Let's get out the abstract here, buddy. See, right here? Yeah. No, this is mine." And apparently he'd already like paid for, you know, the contractors and everything to like put like this corner garden display whatever the fuck in, and then he had to turn around and like move it. And he started being he was just like a total prick after that. You know, I was like, well, you know, here's the thing, man. We've had people taking our land for fucking thousands of years, dude. I'm not letting you take 2 feet. Go fuck yourself, dude.
I mean,
Maybe if you come over and asked me first or something, even though I would have said no, it's like you couldn't even at least be courteous. You had to be a dick and just be like, "Oh, this is mine." It's like, we don't live in a world where we touch things and say it's ours.
well, not anymore.
This isn't Vietnam.
Not anymore. We don't live in that world, right?
That's right. So anyways, what he does every summer now is he gets on his riding tractor, and he's got the bagger unit that's like the grass bagger unit connected to it, so it runs behind him as he's driving.
Okay.
Well, when he goes to mow his side over there, where he approaches the 2-foot strip that's mine, he lifts the little vent up, the little plastic piece that directs the grass into the basket, so it just shoots out like all over my driveway, and then he fucks off. And it's so passive aggressive. I just find it really hilarious. So when I go to mow that portion of my yard, I mow it in the direction that puts all of my grass clippings back into his yard.
Nice. I see
And then
what's
I wave
happening.
and smile.
I see what's happening here. I got it. I got it.
And
I got it.
I'm not the only one he has. Like he's like that to everybody. Like the whole neighborhood just can't stand him.
I see what's happening. I got it. I got it.
And his wife's like always so embarrassed by his actions. She just shakes her head like,
Well, it's sometimes it's difficult being the the asshole of the neighborhood.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Here's another thing. Like this one, like really got under my skin. But I mean, I didn't like make it known or anything, so I wasn't gonna give him the satisfaction. But like last Halloween, we all like we do our trick or treat party thing. You know, like where we go over to my friend's house and make fun of Big Timbo.
Sure.
But when they do in our neighborhood the trick or treating, we sit out front. Like we'll turn the porch light on, sit out front, and hand out candy and shit.
Okay.
My neighbor will turn on the porch light, his porch light, because that's how you tell people like, hey, we're passing out candy. Is it the same over there?
Yeah, of course.
You
Yeah,
guys
yeah.
turn on porch lights, so
Yeah.
if they don't have a porch light on, to just fuck off, right?
Yeah, you don't
He
go
turns
there.
his porch light on and then just never answers his door. Like he does it just to torment the kids. Like he's just a dick, just a passive aggressive dick.
Can't say I like that.
I don't care for it because it's just mean.
Can't say I'm a fan of that.
Yeah, so I'll holler over there like when they go over to his door. I'll be like, he's not handing out candy. Come on over here, guys.
He's actually an asshole.
He's just a dick, man.
Well,
It's like I don't know what I do. Like I didn't do anything to the guy personally. It's not like I fucked his wife or anything.
yeah, you know how some people are. You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
You just
Sorry,
have
you can't have my land.
you just have to be. Dude, I just made the most ghetto staircase to get up here in the history of ghetto
Yeah.
staircases.
A lot of jumping.
You can't even walk up it.
Yeah, it's a lot of jumping.
I'm liking this. You
We
did.
have to eat a lot of food in this world because we're doing all this jumping.
And you have to wear leather boots to get up here.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that that's upsetting to people.
I don't mind it.
It'll be upsetting to whom?
Probably already is. It's probably why he hasn't been back since that day.
Yesterday?
Oh, was he on yesterday?
I'm sure he was. I don't know.
Oh, okay. I heard Lair jumped in and died. Same.
Yeah, I don't know what that was all about. I was like, Larry, I didn't even know you were here, dude.
He doesn't say shit. He just fucking hops on. He's like, later, tater. Did you mine all this out, or was this floating like this already?
Oh, this?
Whole, like,
I mined it
the
out.
whole mountain slab.
I mined it out, but I'm going to fill part of it back in. I brought a bunch of
Wouldn't it
smooth stone with me to fill in certain areas. It's going to have like little pockets that you're going to be able to see out of.
Gravity only applies to you. And water.
Become water.
When you gravity become like the rocks.
Become rock.
Yeah, then you can float. So what's the plan for up here again? I'm sorry.
This is where you're going to have to come up to do your enchanting.
Oh, this is the enchantment area. Oh,
And
man, it's zen as fuck.
Until...
So is it going to be like a temple?
I don't know. I'm literally just making this up as I go along. I'm not really sure what the plan is, to be completely honest with you.
I dig it.
There's actually no plan.
None whatsoever.
No, because I'm doing it right now as I'm standing here. And yeah, I don't really know what I want to do. I want to
I dig it.
section it off. I think there's your house is right over there.
It's somewhere over there, yeah.
I think this is your house.
Yeah, that's the outline of it. I was still mapping it out, but I don't even know if I want to stay there. I might just pickaxe it up and head inside the rocks.
There's a lot of options.
I don't want to go too far away. I'm just amazed that like all these mountains are just fucking hollow.
Yeah, it is
And
kind
I
of.
think that's great because I mean it's really convenient for mining, isn't it?
Well, there was a spot inside of this mountain, down like that little house that I built is down in there, but it's like right back over here inside the mountain that I was like, dude, that's the most beautiful spot ever. Like, I want to live there.
Over where I died.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah.
And the fact that we can access it by boat.
Yeah. That's pretty awesome, right?
So crazy. Yeah. No, this has to be like the most unique world seed that you've shown. Like, we didn't generate this. Like, you found this like on the internet and plugged it in, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly it.
I mean, this is the best one that you've found, like, bar none.
Well, I've
Glad that it's not
never
hardcore.
I've never done that before. That was the first time I'd
No, it's
ever
cool.
I'd ever gone through and like looked for one. And I only did it because I was like, damn, dude, I want to play in a world for a long time. But like, if we're going to do it for a long time, I want it to be something super cool looking.
Yeah, you've outdone yourself there.
Well, I've done nothing. I simply just, am existing.
Indeed. You've done nothing, Beth.
I've done nothing. I just kind of wanted to be able to see out here in all directions. But I want to keep this thing kind of looking as natural as possible, so I don't want to add any more than that.
Oh, thank God I did sign out of Slack. I am 100% taking a day off tomorrow. Well, the guy I work with, one of the fellow devs, he's a day trader. He trades Forex.
Okay.
He makes, he's made, and he showed me this, like he proved it. He makes like, sometimes he makes up to like $10,000 a day.
Sure.
I'm
Yeah.
just like, dude, I'm doing the wrong thing.
Yeah, when you see stuff like that, you're like, well, damn. I should probably be doing more.
He said everybody goes like, USD to Euro. He's like, what you got to do is, South African Rand or the Mexican Peso. And
Okay.
You just look for the right moments. He says, you look at like this 15-minute mark right here. He says, if you had invested something like, $70, you'd be sitting on fucking 10 grand right here. I'm like, God damn. He goes, this is day trading. He's like, this is what day traders do. They go in, they make their one move, they're done for the day. I'm just like, this is it. He goes, yep. He says, man, he's like, see those dudes driving fucking Ferraris and they got nothing but time. This is what they do. I'm just like, man, I want to just do this. But I don't know how to read those charts, man. I mean, I get the chart, but I don't understand like what the indicators are that they look for. And
I don't either.
he's like, there is no like one indicator. You just have to like. He's like, everybody that I've talked to about, becoming a successful day trader, has told me like you need to work on yourself and fix the things about you that suck and come up with a plan. And I'm just like,
That doesn't help.
nothing at all. Yeah.
That doesn't help.
And he's like, it doesn't. He's like, but it does.
No,
Like, okay.
that's not helpful to me. I need an
He's
actual.
like, there are no numbers. Basically, I think what it is, I think it's psychological because you're going to gamble a lot, you're going to lose a lot. But then it's going to pay off really big at, just the right moments. I think these guys lose just as much as they make.
Oh, well, sure. I would think so as well.
Yeah. But it's the ultimate game of buy low, sell high. You just look for those dips, I guess.
But that's any form
But
of any form of gambling. The people who
Yeah,
gamble for a
right.
living constantly talk about the wins. That's
But what he
what
was saying,
happens.
what he was saying was, like he was showing me in the chart. He goes, "Look at the South African rand." He's like, "Watch how it just lags behind but follows the USD." He says, "So as the value of the USD fluctuates, GDP, he says the rand will follow suit. So you can get, a boatload of South African rand for minimal USD investment, and then you just, you fuck with the dips." He says, and then next thing you know, you can make a killing off this.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, kind of makes sense. He's like, you could try it, man. He's like, just take $10. You could probably make a couple hundred. I'm like, all right, well, I probably won't do that. Probably won't do any of that.
Right. You're like, yeah, I'm for sure not doing that.
Probably not. It sounds good, but yeah, so did Bitcoin at one point. Now it's like, I'll never buy Bitcoin again.
Well,
I bought it at the one point that it was cool, like that it was financially wise to do so, but now it's like, dude, like who would buy Bitcoin now? Nobody. Like all the Bitcoin trading that you see is people who have had it for years, or people who are doing like micro investments.
well,
And
yeah,
holding it.
I think there's a lot of micro investments going on in that world now.
But I mean, like nobody's buying like large swaths of it to,
No.
make a quick buck. It doesn't do that anymore. And I remember when Ethereum did that, like Ethereum was kind of like, okay, here you go. You guys want Bitcoin, but the investment platform is too high, so welcome to Ethereum. And then Ethereum ended up doing the same thing Bitcoin did. It ended up going up to like what, $3,000 a coin?
Well, I think Ethereum
I don't remember.
went even higher, didn't it?
It probably did. I haven't paid attention to it in a really long time. I don't even look at it anymore.
Oh yeah, I think Ethereum got up to like 4,800 or something.
Let's see here, 4470 today. Yeah.
Well, I don't mean today. I mean, I guess like, yeah, all-time highs. I think Ethereum went pretty high. Like 48 or something. I don't think it ever got into the 5,000s.
Yeah, 4830. 4830. Wasn't that long ago either.
That's just off the top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. What do I
That was
know?
just a couple weeks ago.
Oh. Well, shit.
But yeah, but I remember when it was like, you could get it for $30.
It would be nice to get it for $30 again.
If time travel existed, one of the first things I'd do is like I'd literally just devote thousands to Bitcoin and Ethereum.
Oh, you devote all of your money to Bitcoin at every opportunity.
Well, no, I just
There'd be no reason not to.
When Bitcoin first came out, I spent $1,000 on it. My wife was not happy.
It's really none of her business.
That's what I said. Okay, well, there's an interesting topic. Do you and your wife have separate checking accounts?
Yes.
You're smarter than I was.
We have one joint account.
And that's for the bills, right?
No, it's actually really
Oh.
for hardly anything. It's for things that need to be shown for tax purposes as like personal expenditures. Otherwise,
Oh, okay.
otherwise we go through and utilize business accounts for virtually everything.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know why you wouldn't.
I mean, because I was a young and dumb kid.
Well, no, not you. I being just now at this, in your life, like.
Oh, where we're at in society? Oh, now? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, dude, you might as well, huh?
I would never share a bank account with anybody ever again. Ever. I was like I learned the hard way. That was like one of the worst decisions. And it has nothing to do with the other person. It's just a matter of like personal responsibility to yourself. It's like never share those things.
I'm not really sure what I'm trying to do right here. Let's do this. That.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm just trying to use the shape that's already here.
There you go.
I like it. It's like
It's good.
it's a weird, random shape that makes no sense whatsoever.
Yeah, looks good, man.
I need more stone. So how come you're not on tonight?
I'm just too tired, man. Today was a really fucking long day.
Just chilling. What time is it? It's 10:08. I just realized that it's getting
Time to put the boys to bed.
getting close to sleeping time for children.
Yeah. No, we had there's these two guys at the company that don't understand like development really. Like they pull you off of your project and have you take care of trivial shit. And one of them, he really fucked up. Like he didn't give me all the info that I needed, and I was going into the fucking development like just half-assing it. Basically, is what he did.
Okay.
And then his developer is kind of a fucking idiot. Not even kind of, totally fucking idiot. But you know, I'm being professional, and I'm not gonna be like, yo, this dude's a fucking idiot. But
Well,
I got
no,
pulled into a fucking meeting in the middle of trying to get all this shit put together, and my boss is like, "You all right?" And I'm just like, "I'm just a little frustrated right now." He goes, "Yeah, it's because it's his CSS, isn't it?" And I was like, "No, I mean he's fine." He goes, "No, dude, it's fine, dude. You can fucking say it." And I'm just like, "Yeah, dude, he's a fucking idiot."
Well,
He's like, "Yeah, dude, you're not the first person to complain about it." And he's like, "Honestly, this isn't on you, man. This is on, you know, this is the dude that fucking tossed me into it." And he's like, "I don't really know what to do about this at this point." And I'm like, "No, dude, I tell you what I'm gonna fucking do. Tell me how this is supposed to work, and I'm just gonna build it from the ground up. and I'll get it done right, because this is just fucking ludicrous. And he's like, you want to do it? And I'm like, I don't want to, but I want it done right, because I don't want to have to look at this again, you know, a year from now and have to fix it then. Like, let's just get it done now. And he's like, that's really embarrassing. He's like, I'm sorry. And I'm just like, no, dude. I'm like, look, I don't really care about, you know, I'm not happy about taking the time to do this, but since nobody else is going to concern themselves with doing it right, I'll just fucking do it. I'm like, just tell me how it needs to be done. I'll do it. Sooner this is done, I can get back to my project. And,
Right.
you know, so I was like over it at that point. Even to my boss, just, you know, telling him like, dude, I'm just fucking over this, dude. Like, just tell me how it's done, dude. Stop dicking me around. So, anyways, I got that finished, and the guy I work with, Will, he and I are on like a joint development pilot right now, where, you know, MVP is pretty, like, it's hinging on our work right now. And he does work, and then I take over and fix stuff that he did, you know, because it's junior level code. So I go through and fix the errors and polish it all up, you know, implement changes that he's not doing, you know, that he can't do, which is, you know, standard dev process. He's a really good kid. But we've been kind of like working together, like pair programming on this stuff. And he was like, hey man, he's like, I put tasks in the Trello, because we use Trello for our project management. And he's like, you know, I put tasks in there. I got like a laundry list of like 70 outstanding items, so it's just like, which is fine. I mean, that part's okay. I mean, it's not like a, you know, business needs. It's just I got pulled away from this to fucking work on somebody else's half-ass shit, and then, you know, my actual, like, here's what I'm here to do took a back seat today, and I'm gonna be spending, you know, a good portion of, I'm gonna be spending all Friday and probably part of Saturday correcting it. I'm definitely taking tomorrow off. I need to just not be there, because if I see that fucking dude in the team meeting, I'm gonna let him know that he's a fucking piss poor developer.
I mean, it's valid.
That's where all the HOA fuck yous are coming from, by the way. Just a shit day at work.
Well, I mean, that
It's
sucks.
valid. Fair point. Fair point.
I mean, it is valid.
It's a fair point. The guy that's investing in, like, the investor that's funding the business right now, multi-millionaire. He's a really nice guy, really chill dude. He was like, man, he's like, Arn, I'd love to have you come on out to Vegas with us, you know, next year, like when we do our company get together. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if I can really justify spending the funds on that. And he was like, no. He's like, no, I cover the whole thing. It's like, okay, well, if you're offering, like, I'm not going to tell you no. But he's like, yeah, man. He goes, hey, he says, you know, if you ever feel like you're not making enough money, or, you know, if you know, things aren't really working out for you, he's like, you know, you just come talk to me.
We were like, is now a good time to talk?
Yeah, I was like, hey, so I'm interested in this Forex thing.
It'd be like, so is now a
I
good
think-
time to talk?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, I think I can make 10 grand a day. Like, you can't lose, man. You can't lose. Just hear me out.
I mean, if
No, but he was really cool. I guess, you know, some other guys like in the company have been, you know, down on their luck, and he just handed them like 10 grand. And he's just like, here you go. Really cool dude. Really cares about family. Former vet. He
Okay.
sold his veterinary practice and made, you know, millions off of it. And he's just been funding this business. And he's like, you know, I've got enough worked out in the investment portal to perpetuate this business for the next 5 years. He says, I want to see it get to MVP, you know, within the next 30 to 60 days, making some money. He says, but the company's guaranteed for the next 5. And I'm like, dude, that's good enough for me.
okay,
Some rambling. Who gives a fuck about work? Man, fuck work. But
dude.
he's a cool dude. Like, I like the people that I work with, just not fucking this one guy.
Well, if you can make it through work with only disliking one person, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's winning. Yeah, I would agree. How many people at your work do you dislike, Path?
0.
Let's see, it's pretty much just you, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's gotta be nice.
0. I like pretty much everybody I work with.
That's good. Yeah, it sounds like they treat you pretty good.
I mean, it's literally me and the guy who owns the agency, and that's it.
You ever thought about owning your own agency?
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What holds you up?
I don't have that kind of money. I can't do that. The contracts that you have to carry and the amount of business that you have to carry to be able to do what we do is outside of what I have.
Yeah, so you gotta have quite a few investments on your books to be able to compensate.
Yeah, I mean,
Does he go through like a major provider, or is he like his own bank at this point?
no, he has all of his own stuff. He doesn't have to go through
So
anybody.
he has to have. Yeah, you'd have to have millions to be able to support that, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
Jesus.
yeah, I don't have that.
And then you gotta know how to invest it too, so that you're making interest off of it.
Yep, I don't have that. So that's not it. You know, which I'm okay with where I'm at.
No, I know. I was just thinking, like, I bet you'd probably be pretty good at it. You'd probably be a lot happier if you could.
Well, of course.
Maybe I'll talk to my boss. Just let him know. Now's a good time.
Be like, hey man, I know this dude from the internet. He plays Minecraft and Red Dead. He's got it. He's got it together.
He's a Colts fan.
Fuck.
He likes Oklahoma.
Fuck that. No, I do like the Colts, but I'm a Bears fan.
I know. But I want to tell him that.
Now listen, if he's got a problem with the Bears, he can go fuck himself.
I never lead with, hey, I'm a Bears fan. One, because I'm not. But mostly because I'm a Raiders fan, and I also don't lead with, hey, I'm a Raiders fan.
Yeah, I like the Raiders.
I mean,
I have
grew up with them, so
I have nothing against the Raiders.
they don't bother anybody. That's the thing. But they haven't been a football team since fucking John Madden.
He said they don't bother anybody.
Yeah, we don't bother anybody. We just fucking mind our own business. We don't do anything prolific. Like we're not in the media. We're not relevant. I think the most news anybody's heard about us in the last 10 years is the fact that we moved to Las Vegas.
That's probably true, actually.
The last prolific player that we had was Crabtree.
I was gonna say Marcus Allen.
Yeah, him too. Sure. Crabtree and Allen. That's it.
I like how you threw Crabtree in there. That was nice.
Man.
Michael Crabtree. That's awesome, dude.
Dude, every time I hear the name Crabtree, I just think about fucking Sherman. Just like giving it to the media, saying like, don't you ever fucking put some mediocre fucking defender on me like Crabtree.
Yeah.
What'd you mean when you said mediocre? He says, I mean mediocre. As in mediocre defender. I miss Sherman.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Crabtree was mediocre.
Well,
What else did they fucking have? He's from Alabama. I forget his name. He was like one of the stars. Amari Cooper.
I do remember Amari Cooper.
Great in college, not so great in the NFL. There she goes.
He was a Cowboy, wasn't he? I think Amari Cooper was a Cowboy. He was
He was
at
a
one
Raider
point.
for a while.
He was a Raider. Yeah. I guess I always thought of him as a Cowboy, but yeah, I guess he was a Raider too, wasn't he?
He still is.
Oh, he still is a Raider, like now? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
mean
it's
it.
fine.
I didn't mean it like that. Yeah, he's great, dude. That guy's fucking badass.
Yeah.
That dude's fucking. He's a powerhouse.
Dude, he was great all 297 yards at the Bills and then his 250 yards at the Browns in the same year.
Right. I don't really know what I'm trying to do out here. That dude's on fire. I don't think I want this thing to extend out. Do I?
Yeah, so he was drafted by the Raiders in the first round. Then he got traded to the Cowboys. And then where'd he go? The Browns and the Bills. Then now he's back at the Raiders. Yeah, he's just never the same after that fucking ankle injury. Like that was fucking career ending. But yeah, he was great. Like his first 3 seasons, he made 2 Pro Bowl appearances.
Damn, that was actually fate that just ended up like that. I had the exact amount of wooden fence that you needed. I wonder if this snow will melt. We'll find out, I suppose.
No, anyways. I'm gonna hop off here. I was just coming in and talk shit about HOAs. I'm sorry for rambling.
Oh, dude, you're fine. I'm glad you jumped in. I was just sitting here doing nothing. I'm getting ready to jump off and go put the kids to bed, but I think my plan is going to be to continue to work on this. Kind of like feeling, I don't even know what I've just made, to be honest with you.
It's pretty cool.
I don't even know about any of this. I don't know if it is
reminds
cool.
me of like a high-rise apartment with like modern
I don't know.
floor-to-ceiling windows. Man, plenty of natural light.
It's
It's got plenty of natural lighting.
It's got coal and snow as part of it.
Yeah, it's asbestos. It's fine.
Like, I don't think I'm going to change any of that out. But
I wouldn't.
I didn't measure anything for an enchantment table, so I don't know exactly where it's going to fit or like what it's going to do. See, this won't work. There's no center there, so I don't really know what the plan is.
Looks good,
1,
man.
2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I guess it could be right here with books all the way around. And then how do you get out here? Who knows? Nobody knows, man. It's what happens. You just fucking start building random shit.
You have to put torches on top, though, aren't you?
No, we're going to leave it alone. Shit can spawn up there. It won't matter. I think.
Can't they drop down on your balcony?
No, I'm gonna put glass over the top of it.
Oh, okay.
I think I'm gonna go through and encase it in glass. Like I'll have like
Oh, wait, that's all snow. They can't spawn on snow, can they?
I have no idea if they.
I've never seen one spawn on snow. But I bet they can, because that would just be really weird if they couldn't, right?
Oh God, I have like 10 messages.
Yeah. All right, I'm hopping off, man. You have a good night.
All right, man. You too.
You gonna be ending stream here soon?
Yeah, I'm getting ready to go upstairs. I want to ask real quick though. Can hostile mobs spawn on snow? No, hostile mobs do not spawn on more than one layer of snow.
Okay, so that's pretty much your
So if
whole
there's
purpose.
2 layers of snow, they won't spawn on it. So I may have to jump up there with some snow. But either way, I was thinking I wanted to close it off, like with some glass over the top. But I don't know what it'll look like. Who knows?
Which one would be easiest? Probably the snow.
Yeah, but I kind of wanted it. I didn't necessarily want to close off. I don't know. Who knows what I'll do? I don't know what. Because I was like thinking about like phantoms at night. Like if I just had like a row of glass that came off that followed the fence, and then like
Oh yeah,
a
no, that'd
too
be cool.
tall fence right here. It's like you could still have the open air. Like there's some dudes trying to come. But I made it from below to where nobody can get up here anyway. It's like they can't even
Hell
get
yeah.
close. It's like they're going to be 2 blocks low regardless. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. I'll probably end up changing the shape of it a little bit. Something will happen. But
It's gonna look great.
Yeah.
All right, man. Well, you have a good night.
all right, later tater man. All right, stream. Have a good night, everybody. I don't know if I will be back on Thursday or not. I've got basketball tomorrow night for the boy, as well as NFL football, so I'm not 100% sure.